Hello, and welcome back to our Bible story time. I'm so glad that you joined us today as we read stories from the Lectionary Story Bible by Ralph Milton. And so we're so glad that Ralph has given permission for his stories to be used. Today we read a story called God Makes a Universe, and it's based on Genesis 1, right from the very beginning, the very first page of our Bible. This is a story people told many, many years ago. They told this story because they were trying to understand why God made the world. Close your eyes very tight. You can't see anything, right? Now let's pretend. Pretend you can imagine nothing. That's right, nothing. Imagine a long, long time ago when there were no world, no stars, no animals, no people, no you. Just nothing. Now imagine that even though there was nothing, God was there. Before there was anything, there was God. Because God isn't a something. God just is. It's very hard to imagine that, isn't it? But that's the way the Bible tells us it was at the beginning of everything. God was there. God was there like a strange light that is everywhere but doesn't come from anywhere. The light didn't shine on anything because there was nothing to shine on. Can you imagine that? You can open your eyes now. God had an idea. Let there be light, said God. And it happened. Maybe it was like a really loud whoosh. Scientists call it a big bang. A bigger bang than you could ever imagine. A bigger flash of burning light. Out of all that nothing, God made something. Out of that big bang came stars, gazillions of stars. All the stars you can see in the night sky. You can see even more stars if you look through a telescope. Some of the stars have planets and moons. One of the stars that God made was our sun that shines in the sky every day. One of those planets was our Earth, the one you live on right now. One of the moons was our moon, the one we see at night. And God said, that's good. God kept having ideas. God kept making things. Lakes and rivers and oceans, trees and plants, animals and bugs. God made things slowly and carefully. And sometimes it took many, many years, more years than you can imagine to make things. Scientists call that evolution. And God said, that's good. Then God said, I'm going to make people. Each person will be like the animals in many ways, but in one special way, these humans will be like me. So God made people. People like you. And inside one of us, inside each one of us, God put some of the light that was there before anything. You have some of that light in you. People see that light shining in your eyes when you laugh. Sometimes they also see God's light when you cry. And sometimes they see that light when you are just being you. And then God looked at all creation. God looked at the stars, the world, the mountains, the trees, and the flowers, and the bugs. God looked at all the animals and the birds. God even looked at things so tiny we can't see them. Bacteria and molecules and atoms and protons. God looked at the people. God looked at the babies and the children and the adults and the old people. God looked at people with dark skins and light skins. God looked at all the many different kinds of people. Then God said to the people, I'm giving you this beautiful world, this beautiful universe. Please take good care of it. Please be kind to it. When it was all done, God said, "This is all very good." And God smiled a smile as wide and as beautiful as the rainbow. What's your favorite thing that God created? Maybe it's something that you see every day. Maybe it's something that you've only seen in books. But take a minute to think about it and to share it with someone in your family. I'm glad you're joining us today, and I look forward to having you join us tomorrow. Bye for now.